Hello friends, back again, and yeah, this time we got a nice DPP OU game between Philip7086 for US West versus WhiteQueen of my team, which is Team Asia. This is a World Cup game for the quarterfinals, which happened like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, this is a lucky and bad game. That part of the series. Phil's my captain for Stoic Choice is a very cool dude. So yeah, WhiteQueen meanwhile is my teammate. He's known for trolling basically. But yeah, anyway, let's get started here. This is DPP. Phil like basically the favorite one here because he's like a better player in general. But anyway, moving on. So let's get started. Phil's gonna lead off with Azelf, and as a WhiteQueen would lead off the Infernape. Now if this was like a standard Infernape lead, then what could happen to Azelf is it can get fake outed, and then if he goes for Psychic, then he'll knock this Infernape down to Blaze Lane, he'll take it out with Fire Blast. And I'm pretty sure Fire Blast kills it even out Blaze Lane. So basically, this is a good matchup for Infernape in general, depending on the sets. But this could very well be like CB Infernape or something. This could be like CB Azelf with like a U-turn. So never really know. Dual screens, and so yeah, I was gonna find out. So I was gonna go straight for the Stealth Lock as WhiteQueen goes to the Overheat and misses. Which is kind of bad for WhiteQueen. That really sucks for him because now Azelf much more of a threat. But he can still basically bring this in down to its sash if it has one. So it's not completely screwed yet. So here Azelf can go for a taunt between the Stealth Lock, but WhiteQueen manages to miss again. So this is just terrible for him. As finally he manages to get out the overheat and take it out. So that kind of sucked because now there's Inflames at a 1 HP. And basically he has no momentum at this point. Well, he kind of does, but at the same time, he's not gonna have locks up this entire game because this is definitely his lock setup, and WhiteQueen has locks on his side of the field against the Azelf. So at this point, he's at major disadvantage, and he kind of has to like outplay the hell out of Phil to come back from this. So we'll see what happens. Phil definitely is an offensive team with his suicide lead Azelf. Both these teams are most likely offensive. So Phil's gonna go for the U-turn with Celebi. The fact that he brought it in probably means it's close Celebi with U-turn. So pretty interesting set. Here Phil's gonna bring in Gyarados, free Dragon Dance basically. Here WhiteQueen reveals he does have Skull Sizzle because outspread the Gyarados. So good to know. WhiteQueen's gonna bring this Starmie. Starmie almost always runs Thunderbolt. So Gyarados is kind of threatened here. It does reveal left to it, but it's not like Walking Bed or something. So he's going to be forced to go for the bounce, which is a solid play. WhiteQueen goes for the Rapid Spin, I suppose, in an attempt to basically keep the Infernape alive and get off an overheat later, which might work out badly for him, but he does reveal this is defensive Starmie, which would have helped him out because that way he could have gone for Rapid Spin and recovered on the bounce again. And Earthquake, I believe, doesn't take this thing out at this point at 46%, so that could have been good for WhiteQueen, except for the fact that he does get paralyzed off of the bounce, which is terrible, because that means that he is unable to get off. Yeah, he's basically cripples him because now even though he T-bolts this, now he's kind of a terrible position because now this is paralyzed, means now he has to basically like risk the hacks instead of not having to risk it in addition to prediction game. So now Phil's gonna go for the Stone Edge and gets the crit, which basically neutralizes the paralysis completely. The Stormy most likely would have lived that because bounce is stronger. It did do 60%, but most likely the Stormy had a pretty good chance of living that. So that also sucks for WhiteQueen. So far, he's pretty much getting hacks to hell. So that kind of sucks for him. And yeah. So now he's to bring in Flygon here. This is probably Scarlet Flygon, and goes for the Stone Edge and misses that too as the Flygon dies. So at this point, the luck is just stacking up. It's almost impossible for WhiteQueen to win now. So this is kind of sad actually, honestly. So WhiteQueen finds it with a Dust Snow, which is like an interesting mon DPP. Pretty old mon. No one really uses that, but it's like the MTG Xerxes back in the day. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. It misses, and yeah, that's pretty much gonna lap the game up as WhiteQueen decides to forfeit the game. So that was a pretty sad turn of events, but that's just goes to show you how lucky you can get in Pokemon. He's a pretty cool dude though. He obviously apologized and stuff. A very nice person. I'm not really sure how this game would have turned out with the luck. Definitely would have been a lot closer. Not really sure how the game would have turned out. No way to know really. Not really sure what Phil's last three were or what WhiteQueen's last was. So anyway, oh well, that's Pokemon I guess. So hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, peace, friends. More lucky and bad later. Bob, we out here. Bye, friends.